We're now on day 2 on our Central only run. We only have Central on our team. We killed off our other agent, so we're just playing with Central. This is a challenge run. Before we go in, we're going to upgrade Strength so that we have an extra infantry slot. That will be useful because we're going to go to this Security Dispatch, where we'll want to be carrying a pass card around, and then we'll find something in the dispatch office.
Agents report to transport pads now.
So we'd like to end up with enough money to upgrade speed for the last time. It looks like we have a door here. There could be a door down there and also one down there. There we have Spec Ops Agent with 180 degree vision. We do have a Neural Disruptor 3, which gives us armor piercing, so that will be useful. We want to know where he's going. He's coming through here. So the only way to avoid him would be to hide on this spot. Of course, then we're potentially in danger of someone coming through this door. Let's use fusion. We can hack this nanofab, and that lets us get behind here, which is potentially slightly safer. We now know that there's no door here, so we might as well peek around the corner so we get to see if there's someone coming through here. Let's send the turn there. We'll get to steal from this guard next turn. We'll find useful information, so now we know that there's no patrol around here, for example. We're pretty sure that this is safe. I don't want to zap this guard yet. We do get to paralyze someone if we zap them, but they are going to wake up before we get a chance to. This looks like we have a guard in here. So it's not a camera because we have a noticed square. To be safe from this guard, I think what we're going to do... So he's going to be there. If we hide on this spot, we should be okay. We're going to have to open this door to peek. We know that there's a guard in there, but we weren't able to get sight on him. We're going to have to lure the guard out and then end up in cover from both of the guards.
You see that?
So here's our guard. I think we know that there's no camera there, but we'd like to know if there is a safe. There is not. So this would get us into cover if we go through here. Unfortunately, we don't get to steal from this guard this way. I don't think there's going to be a way to steal from the guard. Unless we shoot him, which we don't want to do, it's not worth the bullets. So this guy is here, this spot is cover. We can even get onto here. We have stolen from the Spec Ops guard. Yep, I think this is the best place for us to end our turn. So we've taken a bit of time to figure out exactly what's going on around here. We're not going to be able to steal from this guard at all. Let's see what's in the nanofab. We already have net downlink. Riot Dart is probably worse than the hand cannon, I think. Yeah, I don't think we want to get any of this, but that's useful to know. We are pretty much committed to going through one of these doors this turn. could end on this spot, but... Well, we have two directions. We have no reason to prefer either of these directions at the moment. I am going to end my turn peeking, and might as well open the door to do that. We don't want to stand out in the open because there could be a patrol through this door. It looks like we're safe. That's a bit odd. Shouldn't the Spec Ops guard have come back through here? I'm surprised by that. So this will be a camera. We've got two guards up there facing each other. So I do have to peek to see the camera. I guess we want to look in this server terminal. There's probably a door here. Ping, we absolutely want. Best program in the game. Especially when we only have one agent, so we don't have anyone else to do the distraction for us. We can't afford that yet. We probably will manage to afford it once we've stolen from these guards. One of these guards is probably stationary. We have a camera drone. We do want to know where that drone goes. Alternatively, we could just hack it and use it to explore. So we have a security door here. It may not be necessary for us to get through here. We'll see. So he's patrolling. They're both patrolling, okay. We will want to steal from these guards at least. It will be useful if we can get a pass card from them. It's quite likely. Okay, so this guy is stationary, but moves out of the way for the other guard. And we absolutely want to get into here. Not only do we have two guards to steal from, we've got two safes and a further door here. We're probably going to have to take one of these guards out. And I see no reason not to do that now.
Did you see that?
We aren't in a hurry to hack these. We don't need the net downlink. What we can do is get this console now. And then melee from there. I think that's it. We will accept a demon on this safe. So this guard is going to be blocking the door on this turn. Might as well paralyze. We do get our pass card, which is very nice. We've got another safe through this door, so this is probably not the direction of the objective, and the exit is probably not up here either. And that's good, because it means we've gone the right direction to start with. This drone will reboot next turn, but this guy's patrol route will not see it, so that's good. At least it won't see the drone. We get another pass card, we don't need it. We might be hacking this drone again. As before, we don't need to hack this yet, so we'll save the action points on the downlink. That is just the pass card that we haven't taken yet, so we don't need to do that. Yeah. I guess we could have ended our turn peeking, but no big deal. I believe this drone will be facing the wall. We are hacking this camera. Yep, the drone's facing the wall. We get to steal the power from it. We might have to hack the drone again. It will probably do a scan and detect us. We have a gun turret, and this guard is on the other side of the door. And we have 2 safes with demons. This guard doesn't see us on this spot. This drone is going to do a scan and will detect us from here, I think. So it might be worth hacking this drone now. I think that must be the right thing to do. We're going to want to hack this power supply, but there's no hurry to do that. So we'll get more action points by hacking these things. And we have another safe, so all 5 safes are all... Or 4 of these safes are very nearby each other. That is pretty fortunate. We have some demons. We'll probably... Yeah, I think we leave the drone in here. And I think we just have to eat these demons now, so let's take this one. That's Labyrinth. I think that's fine because we have net downlink anyway. I hope neither of these is Authority. Paradox. For 3 turns, so we can't get into this safe for 3 more turns. We'll have to wait around. I'm not sure if that's worth it. It is a tall safe. And we can pin this drone on this square. It's a bit of a gamble which one of these we hacked first, but I guess there's no logical reason that it would have been this one with a paradox on. It is a few hundred credits, but the firewalls go up relatively soon. I guess we're not going to be able to get through this door before the firewalls go up anyway. And we know that the objective and the exit must be this way, so it's not that much of a risk to hang around for the 3 turns waiting for this to go down. It would have been nice to get this camera before the firewalls went up, but there's not much we can do about that. We aren't going to be short on power, because we're eating so many demons. That's Central's augment. There's a bug in this game, I think, where a drone will be seen even in cover, so what we might have to do is move this drone. No, I don't think that will work. So I'm worried about ending my turn on exactly this spot. Because if the guard sees the downed drone, even though the drone's behind cover, he'll come and investigate and then see Central. So I'd prefer to play it safe and wait outside this room, but we are going to wait to get this safe. I think it is worth it. So we have the drone for another turn, then it will reboot for 1 turn.
This drone is down.
Yeah, so he sees the downed drone. We still have to wait for 2 turns. Yeah, it's a really unfortunate bug that a drone, even in cover, once it goes onto reboot, it will be seen by a guard. We have so many action points, even though we're eating this Labyrinth demon. Let's peek and see what the guard's going to do. He's going to stand on top of this drone for another turn. I think that will raise the alarm level. There's not much else we can do.
Investigating area. Must be imagining things.
Well, you're not imagining things, you're standing on the drone. So we have to wait one more turn. We'll want to know where this guy's going. He's going back on his patrol. I think we want to end, because he'll be blocking the door on this spot. So we want to actually get into this room. Even though that means when the drone wakes up, we'll have to hack it again. We'll have plenty of power by that point, so we just get into cover here. And that means we get into this safe next turn. I think that's the right thing to do. The drone will wake up but not do a scan yet. It will be facing the wall, so that's fine. And we are eating this demon. Let's do all of the hacking, all of the other hacking that we want to do before we eat the demon, just in case we get another paradox. I think that's it. Siphon. That's all of the rest of our power, but we get 5 back, so that's siphon 1 power gained by a demon. Cloaking rig, very nice. Oh, and we can't get past this guard unless we zap him. Yeah, I guess we just zap him. Actually, do we just zap him? We could hack the drone. We can get through this door next turn, and it would be better not to have him alerted, so I think what we do is hack this drone so it becomes ours.
Warning.
That means we don't have to alert this guard. This guy's woken up. That's a bit unfortunate. He won't notice this door based on where he's standing, so we can zap him again. I guess we do want to leave this guard through here. Leave the drone through there, just so it's as far away from us as possible. We can get next to this guard and zap him again. There's no reason not to do that since he's already alerted. One of the downsides of this is that we know that there's another guard elevator. One of them's here, the other one will be through this way. We did close the door behind us, that's fine. When the other guard spawns, if they spawn here, I think that will be fine, because we'll be past there by then.
I found a down drone.
Yeah, you found the same down drone as before. But if they spawn over here, that will make the rest of the mission that bit more difficult. This guy's not going to come back here. If he does, he'll be facing this way, so it's fine to be out in the open for here. This guard's going to turn around, so we can get through this room next turn, but I'm not sure if we get out of it. Yes, we could run. It's also possible for us to get extra action points using net downlink. How far do we get? Here we get... That's not quite far enough. And if there's a guard the other side of this, we don't want to risk that, so I think we just accept the having to wait an extra turn while we're in cover in this room. That's the best place for us to enter. We can also use cloak if we want to get past him, but there's a 10 turn cooldown on that, so we'd prefer not to if we don't have to. So we get a guard here. I think we're okay to wait for another turn. This guy, we don't know if he's going to come this way, but even if he does, he won't get through both doors this turn. This guy is going to disappear. We are eating a lot on the alarm doing it this way, but I think it's just better for us to save the cloak. Yeah, so he's coming this way, but doesn't get to the door. The drone woke up, but the drone is far away. That's all fine. That's a demon database. That would have been useful to find before. The facility database as well. I don't think we need it yet. I don't think we need it now, I mean. I guess we get the points on that downlink and we're not running out of power. I think we'd have heard if there were a patrol in this room. So it might be okay. We can go on to Overwatch with the hand cannon. Let's just hack this facility database now. So this is probably the exit, and this will be the... Yeah, this must be the exit, and this will be the security dispatch office. Just in case, then we go on to Overwatch. We have our pass card. We do need to hack this thing. I forgot about that, so we should have done this when the... firewalls were lower. But, yeah. I think that's okay. So there's no patrol through that door. That's good to know. There's also no one patrolling in and out here, so we're not doing the hostage rescue situation. We know that this will be the exits. And we know what we're getting into there. So let's take this down. We've got another room up here. I guess there's no reason for us not to explore that. So there's one more safe. We get a console, which is useful. We have to take a demon on this. We could hack the demon database to find out what it is, but I think we're probably taking it anyway. I think it's quite likely that whatever this demon is, we're willing to accept it. But we'll have to wait until next turn before we have the power to hack it anyway. There could also be a demon on the safe in the dispatch office. So this guy's headed towards us. We'll have to be careful about that. That does help because it will be the guard who's already alerted, or the guard who's already wandering around, will be the one who's notified when we get into the dispatch office. Let's take this demon now. That's a good demon to get. And we also still get the power bonus when that happens. So we get extra AP and from the net downlink, so we have all of the action points in the world now.
There's the lockbox. Even if we can't use the contents, we can sell them.
No demon on this, so this is the last thing we need to hack. Nothing else we'll need to hack, so we can just take this down next turn. This guard's gonna go... Oh, so he doesn't even come through the door, that's fine. Let's run, so that we can get as far as possible. We'll probably be zapping this guard. money and a portable server 3. I think we'll sell that. It's just not worth...
What was that?
The item was resting on a pressure plate.
Yeah, so
and
we
you
can
know
get
it's
up to
being
here
moved. Guards are coming your
in
way.
order to zap this guard when he comes through. Alternatively, we could just hide and wait for him to get past. But I don't think that's the right thing to do. This is just going to be the pass card that we left there. Okay. Yeah, so there's no good hiding spots because he has the 180-degree line of sight. I think we're just going to zap this guard. So we can go on to melee there. He will come past to get to his objective, and then we're getting out on the next turn, I think. He was one square too short.
Alarm level 4. Additional guard patrols. Stay out of their way.
That was very fortunate that the extra guard didn't appear here. Because otherwise we have no way of dealing with this. I guess we can go into cloak. Yeah, let's just do that. So we get behind him. We can zap him. No reason not to paralyze. This guard doesn't notice the door, so we just see if we can steal something. He does have a med gel, so we take that to sell. We don't need to sit on this guard, so we just make our way to the exit. If there's a camera in here, then we don't
Investigating
care.
area.
There could be a stationary guard. I think this mission went pretty smooth. It was fortunate that we explored the right direction first. Yep, no camera, no guard. And we're just getting out. Yeah, so that's 100%. We've stolen from all of the guards that we could have stolen from, except for this one. So it's not quite 100%. I don't think we had a realistic way of stealing from that guard down there. We did get into all of the safes. We did get the portable server, which is worth 750 when we sell it, which is about the most expensive item we could have stolen for selling. So that's as good as that could have gone. And we also got this cloaking rig. I don't know if we'll keep that. Maybe we will. We'll see.